Okay, this is Domination by Pantera off their Cowboys from Hell album. It's going to be standard tuning, and you're going to start off with that intro. So what that is there is just consisted of power chords, slides, and then forward slides, and then throwing in some chugs, some gallops in there. So you're going to start off with the first note is going to be the 7th fret power chord on the 5th string. Then you're going to slide to the 5th, and then back to the 7th, while throwing in a palm mute on the 6th string. They only do one, but if you're playing by yourself, it sounds better if you throw in two. Okay, and then the tail end is going to be a slide from the G on the 6th fret power chord, 3rd fret power chord, onto the 6th string, to the A, back to the G. And again, throwing in some palm mutes in there. So now the whole thing's slow. Okay, now this part, it gets into, instead of going, it's going to be a gallop. So what you're going to do is you're just going to gallop on the 6th string, and you're just going to throw in the exact same notes. Okay, now the next part there, before it gets into the, it's going to be, so what that is, it's just the 2nd fret power chord on the 5th string 3 times, move to the 3rd 3 times, 4th 3 times, 5th once. Okay, and now this part here, it's just going to be alternate picking the 6th string, and then closing it off with an E. Now the tail end, that there, is just going to be what I call one of those half gallops. So it's just going to be like a down up. So it's going to be a down up on the 7th fret, 6th string palm muted, a down up on the 6th, down up on the 5th, and then a down up on the 3rd, and then just a 2nd to the 1st. Okay, and then it goes back into the and then you'll hear in some parts too where it goes, it'll just do the alternate picking a couple more times in there. You'll hear where it is, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And then the next part is going to be where it goes into the that part there. It's going to be a 3rd fret power chord on the onto the 5th string, to the G, to the 5th fret power chord on the 5th string. So it's going to be. Then it's going to be alternate picking on the 6th string. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a gallop, then a couple of chugs. To the 10th fret power chord on the 5th string. Do those chugs and gallops again. To the 8th. Then back to the 10th with the chugs and gallops. Now the tail end there is going to be that's going to be a 7th fret power chord on the 6th string, to 6th, to 5th, to 4th, to 3rd and 2nd palm muted. Okay, and then it goes back into it. Now the next part is going to be the exact same thing with the except it's going to be oh yeah, it's going to be except only this time it's going to go to the 5th. So it's going to be it's going to go like that. And then this tail end here is different. It's going to be it's all going to be palm muted. So it's going to be the A, but this A here to the 2nd fret power chord on the 5th string, to the 3rd, to the 5th, to the 7th, to the 8th. Okay, so the whole thing now. Okay, and then it goes back into the have fun.